Welcome to Science by PK, your gateway to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. Whether you're a space enthusiast, a science explorer, or someone with big questions, this is the place where we make science fun, simple, and exciting. Today we're setting our eyes on Mars, the red planet. Imagine Earth and Mars as siblings. Earth, the thriving, lively older sibling, full of oceans, forests, and life. Mars, on the other hand, is the rugged younger sibling, cold, dry, and empty, but filled with secrets waiting to be uncovered. What makes Mars so fascinating? Let's explore. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun, the second smallest in our solar system. After Mercury, it has a diameter of 6,791 kilometers, about half the size of Earth. Despite being smaller, Mars has almost the same land area as Earth. It lacks oceans. Instead of its surface is a barren desert of rocks, dust, and mountains. One of the first things you'll notice about Mars is its red color, caused by iron oxide, as we commonly know as rust, that coats its surface. But here's the twist. While Mars appears red during the day, its sunsets are blue. The dust particles in the thick atmosphere scatter light in a way that creates a soft blue glow as the sun dips below the horizon. Now let's talk about the landscape. Mars is home to Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system, rising 21.9 kilometers high, about 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Spans 600 kilometers across, roughly the size of the state of Arizona. What's fascinating is that Olympus Mons is a shield volcano, meaning its slopes are so gentle that climbing it would feel like a long walk uphill rather than a steep climb. Not far from this giant volcano is Valles Marineris, a canyon system that stretches over 4,000 kilometers, as wide as the United States. It's 7 times deeper than the Grand Canyon, plunging nearly 7 kilometers, 4.3 miles down in some areas. If the Grand Canyon looks like a crack, then Valles Marineris looks like a giant scar craved into the planet's crust. Despite these features, Mars is a hostile environment. The atmosphere is about 300 times thinner than Earth's and is composed of 95% carbon dioxide, leaving almost no oxygen. The air pressure is so low that liquid water can't exist on the surface for long. It either evaporates or freezes almost instantly. However, evidence suggests that Mars wasn't always this dry. Scientists have found valleys, riverbeds, and polar ice caps made of frozen water. Some even believe that billions of years ago, Mars had oceans, lakes, and rivers. Today, traces of frozen water lie beneath its surface, and some researchers think liquid water could still exist underground, hidden from view. Mars' gravity is about 38% of Earth's gravity. That means if you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you'd weigh just 38 pounds on Mars. Imagine being able to jump 3 times higher. It sounds fun, but don't forget you still need a spacesuit to breathe and survive. Because of its tilt axis, about 25.2 degrees, similar to Earth's tilt, Mars experiences seasons. But since it takes 687 days to orbit the sun, each season lasts twice as long as it does on Earth. Imagine a winter that stretches for 6 months, or a summer that never seems to end. Mars is also famous for dust storms, not small ones, but storms so massive they can cover the entire planet and last for months. These storms can be seen from Earth using telescopes and are powerful enough to block sunlight and drop temperatures dramatically. Despite these harsh conditions, scientists are intrigued by the possibility that Mars could even have supported life in the past and may even harbor microbial life today. Rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance have already found organic molecules, the building blocks of life, in its soil and rocks. They're also searching for evidence of ancient life and exploring underground regions where water might still flow. But what about humans living on Mars? Imagine going camping on a trip, but instead of worrying about mosquitoes, you have to deal with radiation, dust storms, and no oxygen. You need spacesuits, oxygen tanks, and all right shelters to survive. Scientists are already testing ways to grow food on Mars, like potatoes, just like in the movie, The Martian. Imagine eating Mars fries grown in a greenhouse under a doomed habitat. In the future, companies like SpaceX are still working on plans to send humans to Mars within the next few decades. Picture futuristic cities with dome-shaped habitats, solar panels, and rovers exploring the landscape. What once seemed like a science fiction is now becoming a real possibility. Mars is a planet of extremes, giant volcanoes, deep canyons, and hidden water. It may have supported life in the past, and it could be the first planet where humans establish a colony in the future. Every mission to Mars adds another piece to the puzzle, helping us understand its story. Thank you for joining on this journey to Mars. Here at Science with PK, if you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an exciting theory. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!